What's going on? Now you guys remember I did I did a video about women saying that women I don't think women can love. I mean that question is still up in the air for me because of the things that I see them do. There's just no soul. I know females are not logical, but they anyway. Kevin Garnett has been one of my favorite players ever since I was a kid. Actually, he was my second favorite player next to Michael Jordan when I was growing up. Subsequently after, Dirk Nowitzki and Paul Pierce, became some of my favorite players along with Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen. Kevin Garnett is going through some pain right now. I've told you guys many times that nature never lies. I don't believe people. I hardly believe numbers because people can manipulate numbers, but I always look at people's behaviors, I listen to what they say, I watch their body language. Nature never lies. You will not go wrong. There's nothing wrong with reading, but reading alone will not do it because people write books. People can lie in books. When you observe what's going on around you, you can never go wrong. You just won't. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. Sex for women, most of the times, is a business move. I repeat, sex for women most of the time is for business. Has nothing to do with you, sir. Sure, she likes the pleasure she gets from it after she makes that business decision. The pleasure that she discovers comes after she decided, I'll have sex with that guy because he makes this money, that money, that money. But initially, it's a business move, which is why whenever you meet women, they keep asking you, what do you do for a living? Notice 95% of the times, they don't care what your favorite color is, what your favorite food is. They don't give a shit. They don't care. It's about how much money you make. Let me read here. Kevin Garnett's ex wants nearly $200,000 per month plus $300,000 for lawyers. Kevin Garnett's divorce is not going to come cheap if his estranged wife gets what she feels due. According to new legal docs, Brandy Garnett is seeking $146,000 per month for spousal support, plus another $46,000 monthly in child support for their two daughters, ages 6 and 10. Brandy says she has the girls 95% of the time. Do the math. That's more than $2.3 million per year. Brandy says that's fair. How can that be fair? You want $2.3 million from a guy who's not playing in the NBA no more. He's not making that type of money anymore. Anyway, Brandy says that's fair, though, because she claims Kevin Garnett still hauling in at least $5 million a year, and on top of him earning more than $3 million in his NBA career. This bothers me. This bothers me. Why is she watching this man's pockets? What is she doing for a living? These females are hoes. Any way you take it, they sell themselves. What is she getting paid for? What? They're divorced. Why is she watching how much money he makes per year? Men, if you know what I know, I'm not saying you shouldn't get married. But be more careful. Hide your fucking money. Stop telling these women your business. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. I know a lot of us want pussy. You know, innately we were created to want the female companion around us. But listen, it is dangerous for you guys. It's dangerous for you guys out here. These women don't care about you, they care about your money. And they will destroy you and leave you there. I did a soundbite from this girl called Tanya TKO. Remember what she said? She said the alpha male is there to protect, just like the lion is there to protect the pride. The lion is there to protect the pride and to provide for the female lion and the children until he's of no more use. And then the female lion gets rid of him and gets a younger lion to take care of her and the children. While the older lion who was, I'm paraphrasing, while the older lion who was taking care of the pride has to go find somebody else to be with or get beat up or snuffed out, some bullshit like that. I think that girl's crazy, but she wasn't lying, because the older lion in that scenario she was giving, that's us men. Your purpose for a female is to provide and protect for her. That's how she sees you. That's why I say I don't believe that they really and truly can love. Just look at how women treat you in today's society when they get the privilege of power. That's why I believe power needs to be stripped from women. When you put them in CEO positions and stuff like that, look at how they treat men, as if you're nothing. Because all they needed you for was to provide for them. That's why I don't think their love is genuine. Let me continue here. Brandy is also seeking $300,000 in attorney fees immediately to cover the cost of the divorce proceedings so far and estimated future costs to hammer out an agreement. But there's more. According to the docs, Brandy is requesting an additional $25,000 to retain counsel in another financial matter involving Kevin allegedly getting swindled out of $77 million. Brandy filed for divorce from Kevin in July after 14 years of marriage, citing irreconcilable differences. It goes back. Okay, this is the end of the article. I can't go no further. But this goes back to the video I did in which I was showing the statistic. I was talking about the statistic that proves that women 70% of the times are the ones who end relationships. And the thing about it that irks me is that they always blame men. When I was a kid growing up in Jamaica, I used to hear women say men are dogs, men are this, men are that, men leave their families and this, all sorts of bullshit. I used to side with women until I got older and I started to enter into my own relationships. And I started to realize all of this is a lie. Men get blamed whenever relationships go sour. But the truth is, women make relationships complicated. Women are the ones who have all these feelings and emotions. They get into their feelings for every little bullshit. Then they go yapping and nagging and all this type of shit. And it's just that a lot of guys just don't want to deal with it. A lot of guys just don't want to deal with it. Women are always ending relationships for all sorts of stupid reasons. They're either listening to their friends, their mothers, or they watch too much goddamn TV, too much Love and Hip Hop. It's some bullshit. They break up with you because you left the toilet seat up, and they always feel entitled to your freaking money. Now here it is. You build your empire. You go to soccer practice. You go to basketball practice. You put your life, your body on the line. I see soldiers who go to war, put their lives on the line, come back home, and their wives divorce them and reap the benefits of their labor. Just watch Snapped. The documentary series Snapped on Oxygen, you see it many times. And these women take what these guys have, using the courts. This is theft. That's criminal behavior. If I work for my money, it's not yours. What are you talking about? And now I see a lot of women online defending Mary J. Blige, and they're mad because Mary J. Blige has to pay money out to her ex-husband. But you women have been doing this to men for years. And now that a sliver of you females are feeling the pinch, now there's this outrage. This one's $146,000 per month for spousal support, plus another $46,000 per month for child support. What is she feeding these kids? What are they eating? Expensive manna? Are they eating chicken that everybody else doesn't eat? Is she ordering chicken from Jupiter or something? What the hell? And why does she need $140,000 per month from this guy? Does she give him pussy every month? Is she still going to give him pussy every month? And then on top of that, she wants $300,000 for attorney fees. And she wants $25,000 to retain counsel. So she wants him to pay for everything. So all that money she's getting from him, what is she doing? Saving it? So she just wants to take and have him spend for everything. But look, men, it's time to stop arguing with each other. It's time to stop letting women come between us. We need to band together, put our monies together, and lobby for laws to be changed. I'm telling you, these women are going to destroy us. You athletes out there, I know I'm not a huge YouTuber. My words don't get out the way these other big tubers' words get out. But if any one of you athletes or actors or singers are watching my videos, stop putting rings on these women's fingers. Notice they want the fattest rings with the biggest diamonds to show off to their friends. I keep telling you guys, it's not about you. They could care less about you. If they did, they would not be leaving their marriages. Marriage doesn't mean anything to women. It's a phase for them. It's just something they see on TV or they read in books as a kid, those fairy tale books, and they just want to experience it. It's an experience for them. It's just so they can sit around their friends and say, hey, I'm married too. Look at what he bought me. No, look at my ring, girl. My ring is bigger than yours. It has nothing to do with you. Is you go out there and you toil and you toil and you toil, and they take what you work for and they push you out there. Most of the men in the Bible, if you read the Bible, were destroyed by women. Adam was living in paradise until a female came into that garden. Solomon was destroyed by the many women he was with. Yes, he made the decision to have sex with all these women, but nevertheless, women destroyed him. Job's wife was trying to get him to curse God. Why? Because he lost all the money and all the privileges and all the cattle and all his riches, and his wife got miserable. So she told him, curse God, because she was mad also. Because the lavish life that she was living in is now gone. Aren't we seeing this today? Aren't we seeing this? It's the same thing. That's why I say nature never lies. You have your money today, you lose your money, she gets mad at you. She puts you on child support. She does some shit. Guys, you have to stop marrying these women. If a female keeps asking you what you do for a living, that is a sign to just, I wouldn't say run, but to scrutinize her some more. I remember females in my past who used to go home and Google guys that they met at the club. whether he's a lawyer, a doctor, a surgeon, whatever, an athlete, to go home and Google these guys' names to find out how much money they make. Because they date you based on how much money you make. Men, you are alone in this world. Nobody loves you. Nobody cares if you live or you die. A lot of your children don't like you either. And they're getting the influence from their mothers. It's very sad. I don't know what to say. The only thing you can do about this, men, is to put your money together, put your differences aside, stop arguing and fighting over pussy. This video is going too long. I don't like doing long videos. I'm gonna have to do another video about this because this is getting too serious. It's going too far. It really is. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.